Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys things that I do that I think that I'm like the only person that does them, and I'm really hoping that someone in the comments will let me know if they do one of these, because these are the weird things that I do that I don't know if anyone else does them or if it's just something weird that I do by myself. I've seen some videos like this before and they were like, oh my gosh, am I the only one that does this? And I was like, no, I do this too. So I came up with a bunch of stuff that I do that I'm not really sure if other people do, and some of them are really weird and I don't know how to explain, so I'm gonna try my best. The first one is that I make faces out of the back of cars, so like the headlights would be the eyes, and then like the license plate would be the nose, and then like the part where it dips down, where like you would pull up the trunk, that would be like the smile or like the face. I don't know, I just do this and I really hope that someone else does this because it's honestly really cool because each car looks different. So if you look at the different backs of the cars, it looks like they all have different faces. The next one that I do is I do a game with like the shadows on the road. So if there's like a tree that's blocked, this one's really weird, oh my gosh. If there's like a shadow on the road, I'll close my mouth. And if there's not, if like it's open, then I like will open my teeth. So let's just say like this is a shadow and I'm driving. So my mouth would be, like my teeth would be open, and then I would close my teeth when I got to the shadow. I don't know, this one is so weird. I really hope that someone else does this and it's not. I didn't even like do it. It was just something that was like mentally like in my head that I thought that I had to do, and I was like, now that I'm like talking about doing this, it's so weird. Okay. Whenever I'm in the basement, what did I just do? Okay.
In the basement,
I run upstairs because, I don't know, I just don't like basements. And so when the lights are off, I literally bolt up the stairs because I'm like, I cannot be in the basement by myself. I wouldn't be able to go in the basement by myself for like so many years. I was probably like, it was probably recently that I actually decided to go down in the basement by myself. When I get out of bed, I don't put my feet like right at the bottom of my bed because like I don't want anyone to grab me. Like there could be like people under there. This just makes me weird talking about it. Okay, so anyway, so I put my feet out further so that I like can get up, which I know nothing's gonna like eat me or anything, but I'm just kind of paranoid. Another thing that I do when I'm on the road is I try to match my blinker with the person in front of me or like someone that's like across the intersection or whatever. And it's so weird. There are so many different speeds of blinkers and they're all different. Like some of them, it's like 3 blinkers and it's like 3 lights. And some of them are just like do, 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 do. Some of them are really fast, like rapid speed. But none of them are the same exact speed. So I don't even know. Like, who makes cars with different blinkers? I really don't understand. I literally write lists for everything. This is actually my journal that I'm using right now to like film this video. But I use this for multiple other things too. Like when I did my voiceover, I wrote the voiceover here for my morning routine. So let me just find something. So on this page, I have like homework, straighten up room, outfits, pack lunch, like all those things that would be like for the school day or whatever, and I would like check them off if I'm done, and I literally have that on every single page because I'm very organized and I have to make sure that I do everything, because if I don't, then my life is messed up, and I lost my page. Shame on me. The next thing that I actually like to do, I don't know if anyone else enjoys this, but I love cutting the grass. Like, we have a big, like, field outside that I have to cut because I need money. So I cut that, and I think it's really, really relaxing because I just sit on the tractor and I, like, listen to my music, and it takes me, like, 2 hours, so I just, like, chill. and it's really fun, and it's something that I get to do like off my phone, like relaxing, even though I'm listening to music, but like I'm not like on my phone. So I think it's really fun, and you should try it too if you want something fun to do. It's relaxing, so you don't have to like do anything, and if you just want to listen to music, then you can get the grass. Okay, that was a little too much for me. I number my homework assignments. I don't have like an agenda with me right now, but let's say, for example, I have math homework that's due tomorrow, and then 2 chapters of a book that is due in 2 days. So I would do the math homework first. Sorry, there's someone that's going like really, really slow outside. Don't be a creeper. I would put a 1 next to math homework because that's due tomorrow and that's more important. And then I would write a 2 next to English so that when I'm done my math homework, I can do English, and that's like less important because it's not due tomorrow. Or if it's like a big project, I do like one of those first because it takes more time, and I try to like plan ahead to make sure that I have time for everything and that everything's going to be turned in on time. This is something else that's really weird about me, but I get really, really irritated when someone doesn't do their homework, or when like they copy off of someone else. Like, don't do that. I mean, I get it. Maybe you didn't have time to do homework or whatever. Like, I know, we all have lives. We're all busy lives. But if I can do my homework, then you can do your homework too. And that sounds like such a nerdy thing to say, but like seriously, I hate when other people like take advantage of other people. Like, that person that you're copying your homework off of, they took their time to do the homework, and you're just copying it for no reason because you were lazy and didn't do your homework. I'm gonna get so much hate for saying that, but like, that's just something about me that I don't like. I mean, I understand if you like don't do your homework at all, because then you're like taking the blame for it and you're like getting the bad grade, but if you're copying, then you're getting the good grade for something that you didn't do. I guess I'm this way because I work so hard in school to like get good grades, and it just irritates me when someone's like just passing through, like acting like it's no big deal, because I don't know, I just spend so much time working and like doing homework, even though it's in the middle of summer right now, but like during the school year, I don't even have time on weekends to like have fun. But I guess that's my fault for taking really hard classes. Just ignore me, honestly. I hope you skipped through this part. I write everything in my notes section. I think I have 32 notes in my notes section. So a couple of those, for example, I have one note section full of YouTube video ideas, so whenever I want to film, like this video was in my notes and I planned it, and as the time goes on, I just like jot things down that I've noticed that I wonder if people have done besides me, and so like things like that. And I probably planned this video like months ago. I think I had this one planned probably in like April, and now I'm filming it because I have enough things that I've like thought of to film this video. I have one section that's like, it's called Jessica. I don't know why I named it that, but it's like everything about me. So like my favorite foods, animals I've had, like funny videos that I like to watch, baby names that I like, my favorite movies, just in case I want to like watch a movie or something. I keep a Christmas list on my notes year round, and I like add to it all year so that by the time Christmas I have a really nice long list to give to people. If I get like paragraphs from someone, like if my friend sends me like a really long paragraph and it's really nice and I want to look back on that someday, I keep those in my notes. The next thing I do is I eat super fast. Like the most time that it's taken me to eat a meal is probably 10 minutes because I literally eat so fast. Like if you get me a Happy Meal from McDonald's, yes, I eat Happy Meals from McDonald's because I'm tiny and I don't need a big meal. Literally the Happy Meal fills me up. I can eat a Happy Meal in like 3 minutes max. The next thing that I do is I keep a memory box. It's in my closet, so I'm not gonna like go get it because I don't feel like it. If you want me to do a video opening and going through my memory box, that would be pretty cool. So leave a comment if you want me to do that. If not, then I'm just not gonna do it. But yeah, I keep a memory box of like everything that I do and like places I've been and little like pictures that like school people have drew me. In grocery stores or literally any store, I dance like all of the time. So if there's a music playing that I like, I'm just like, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You gotta get Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here. Sorry. Another thing that I don't do, this is something that I do, but I just said, I am having trouble filming this video. I never look at the descriptions in YouTube videos. For some reason, like, I just watch the video, and unless I'm like trying to purposefully look for something, like maybe I want to follow someone on Instagram or Snapchat and I want to look to see if that's like in their like description, then I'll do that. But other than that, I probably won't, and that really stinks because I actually put a lot of time into my descriptions. My brain is working slower than my mouth right now, so that's why this happens all the time. What was I talking about? I spend a lot of time on my descriptions, so it kind of, well, not really. I probably spend like 10 minutes doing my descriptions. That's not a lot of time. I spend way more time doing thumbnails and editing, so whatever, I don't really care. Another thing that I do is I smooth out one section of hair. It's usually like right under my ear. It's usually like this top piece, but I put it behind my ear and then pull it forward. So I will play with this piece of hair for hours and smooth it out. See, it's already like kind of smooth because I always smooth this piece of hair out. So I smooth it out so that it's like really smooth and not like rough like some of these pieces are and like wavy. So this piece is always really straight and really smooth. I wish you could feel it because literally my hair is so soft. That's probably one of my habits that I do. That's not really anything that I've thought about before because I like chew on the inside. I chew on the inside of my gums or cheeks. That's a weird habit that I like to do, or I don't really like to do. I just like do it. I play with my earlobes sometimes. I used to do that way more than I do now, but that's like something. I play with my necklace or like a ring that I'm wearing if I wear a ring. I peel my nails, so like if you can kind of see, I don't know if you can. Usually I've been taking a lot of vitamins lately, so my nails have been getting a lot like healthier, so I'm not like peeling them as much. But yeah, that's all of my weird habits that I do. Number 16, or I haven't really been counting at all, but this one, I love watching videos of people making food. Not just like how like to bake a recipe or whatever. I like, you know, the like time lapse on Instagram where people are like making food. I love that. And this is a really weird thing to be saying, and it's a really weird name for like a channel, but on Snapchat there's a subscription called Food Porn, and that's a really weird name, but the videos are so satisfying. Like very, very, very satisfying, and I love watching them. Whatever, I don't even care about the stupid name. When I eat cake or cupcakes, I usually take all the icing off because I don't really like icing that much, and I really think that it like makes the stub, I think it's called, the like cake part. I think that the stub is way better, and the cake part is literally the best part of the cake. I usually keep a little like layer of icing, but like when they have the cupcake and then a mound of icing, like that is way too much. Like you need to calm down. I get really, really anxious when I'm late to somewhere. Like if I'm not the one driving, because I drive now. I have my permit and I'm super excited, and I'm actually really good on the road, so I'm happy about that. But when I'm not driving and I'm late to somewhere, I get so anxious and I'm like, I'm gonna be late. They're gonna think I'm like crazy, or like I don't like being late. I am never going to be late when I'm driving myself. My parents are always late to everything, and I don't know why. They're very disorganized people, but I am the total opposite, and I like freak out when I'm late somewhere. And when I'm the one driving, I'm not looking at the time, so it doesn't really occur to me, but I try to leave the house as early as I can so that I get there at the right time, because I drive the speed limit and usually it takes me longer to get places than my parents because I actually go the speed limit. Another weird thing about me is that I sleep on my stomach, or I should say I fall asleep on my stomach, and then whenever my mom comes in to like check on me or like open my window or put laundry in my room or something, she says I'm always on my back, which is weird because I have never been able to fall asleep on my back, so that's just crazy. And I usually wake up on my side, so I guess I just roll around in my sleep. I don't really know. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. If you got this far, comment down a lipstick emoji. I don't know why, but just comment down a lipstick emoji. If you have something weird that you want me to know about and maybe ask me, if I do it, comment that down in the description. That's not the correct thing to say. Comment down below and let me know, and maybe I could possibly do that, and maybe I just didn't think about it. See you in my next video.